Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to another World of Dummies. Now, we have another 2 replays for you today, and there is some, beware, you might need some tissues for this one because there's just so much crying going on these 2 battles, and it's just like sore losers, pretty much. So this game, we're watching an FE215B. Now, the biggest crybaby on this game is the enemy FE215B, and he's going to complain. I mean, he's doing nothing wrong. He's frontline, he has gun depression, he has an amazing turret. Gameplay-wise, he's doing not much wrong. Like, he's doing literally hardly anything wrong at the moment. But, God, he's a whinger. He's a whinger. And he is going to cry, and you can see he's just showing that turret. I mean, he's now started reversing up, which will expose a little bit of his hold, but again, he does get another bounce, so he's actually doing really well, and the enemy are winning. They are a tank. His team are a tank down, and this is where he starts like proper crying, prem spammer. Like, you're an FE215B that is hold down, that has an amazing turret. Why wouldn't you shoot prem? And he's even reported he's not going to stop hacking. He's hacking. Oh my God, we have a hacker. We have a hacker that is shooting APCR, guys. Like, please call Wargaming. Wargaming need to see this. There is a hacker that knows how to switch to Pramo and be able to penetrate. Like, how do you even do that? How do you switch to Pramo? How do you penetrate these tanks? He has to be hacking. He has to be. Like, how else would he be able to hit these shots? Like, it's impossible. He has to be hacking. And because he's hacking, something really seriously needs to be done about these hackers. They need to be banned because we cannot have this. It ruins the game. Like, being able to pen, reported, yes, well done, FE. Go report them, because these kind of guys who know how to pen with APCR and heat and whatever Pramo round they have, they don't belong in the game. Like, they shouldn't be able to pen you. Like, what's up with that? Like, why are you not bouncing? Like, they should not. No one should be able to penetrate anyone in this game. So whoever does that is definitely hacking, and they need to be reported to Wargaming immediately. Don't hold, report as quick as possible, because this is ruining our game. It really is ruining our game. And if any of you just believed what I said then you're weird. Yes, it was a joke. It was a joke, and I had to say it was a joke because the community, some people in the community, like, are really special. And they will take that, and they would, and to be fair, they've probably already reported, because I said it at the beginning of the video. Oh, Meadsy said to report, let's go report this guy. Like, it happens. Believe it or not, this kind of shit happens. So, fair play to this FE215B. He's kept his cool, like, all game. He hasn't really retaliated. He's just said, okay, like, K. But he's actually had a really good game. But why has he had a good game? Of course, he's hacking. Look, the FE215B said he's hacking. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's still a 2-on-1. I'm showing the replay to Wargaming. Finally. Good. They need to see this replay, because you'll get banned. You're the one that's going to get banned, dude. Like, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. And this is why I love doing these kind of videos, because special people like the enemy FE215B deserves the recognition he deserves. He really does. But good win. Good win for Boss Man there. Look, hack reported, GG. So, Anarchy, well done. 5.6k damage. You earned yourself an ace and a place in my World of Dummies. You actually sent that with the World of Dummies title, I think. Next up, we have Guardian of Underworld. And again, there's just going to be so much crying. And I don't know why so many people cry about this game, and sometimes it's stuff that they do wrong. Like, they might see an enemy doing something, or one of their teammates doing something wrong, and then cry. Like, someone might take their space, someone might take their position. Like this Death Star here, like, some places is a good place for a Death Star, and if someone else is in that spot, even if it's a TD, that person is a noob because he's in your spot. It happens all the time. It really does happen all the time. And it's always thinking about me. And that's the problem in life. So many people, not just the game, but so many people just think about themselves. And what we're going to see here, again, it's just bad gameplay from the start and just cry towards the end. So he's in a good position, or he was in a good position. He gets that nice shot on the T-57 heavy, but here comes the rest of his team. And what he's doing here, I know that the Jaeger is getting close, but I can understand what the Jaeger is doing. He's a Jaeger. If he is hiding that hole of his, he can do mega damage, and he can block shots because the weakest part of the Jaeger is that bottom plate. So if he's pretty much side scraping against the building or against the rocky ruins things where he is, he can almost guarantee some bounces. So the Jaeger, I know he did get close and he probably bumped him, blah blah, but he was actually getting himself into a decent position. But the team have now flanked, and he's now going to start raging, I think, at a T-54, I think, because his awareness is okay. His awareness is okay. He knows that the back chat is a one shot, and he doesn't really want to waste a big shell in taking out a really low hit point tank. Now that there, he didn't need to take that damage. He did not need to take that damage. The E75 was coming around anyway, so he could have just waited. And because of that, he's just, yes, he took out a tank, but he's just been put on a one shot, and both of his teammates around him have now gone. So he's going to get, again, he's going to get a nice headshot into the STB. He ends on 4,400 damage. Now it is a 3-on-5, but this E100 right here, he is still full hit points. There is still a couple of quick tanks left on the enemy team. I mean, there's 2 mediums and a light tank, and it is now against 3. So the K91 is doing the right thing. Yes, he is going to take a shot, but he's pushing the tanks that are attacking his teammates. So they are going to attack together. The back chat is gone. The 140 is a one shot, so the K91 should just be able to drop down if he's not reloading. I don't know why he started looking the other way. I would say he needs to ignore the STB and go for the 140 before the 140 runs away, because the E100 is quite close to the STB, and if he had awareness, he should have been able to spot that. But instead, he didn't go for him, and he gets deleted. So it now just leaves this E100 against 2 tanks, and one of them, of course, is that 140 that the K91 should have gone for. Both tanks are a one shot, and he does an amazing shot there with the HE to clear the T-57 heavy. Now's where it gets a little bit tricky, because the 140, I mean, he's only on 43 hit points, and it's only going to take a HE shot to clear. Do not go chasing a 140. So the first thing this E100 should have done, I mean, he doesn't have amazing damage anyway, so it's not like he's farming damage. He should just reverse. There's no way you're going to chase a 140 round this little rock. Just reverse up. You're very close to the cap anyway. Don't go get him, E5. Go get him. No, because as soon as you get close, he's going to run away. And that shot there was so close. He's doing the right thing. He is shooting HE, so he is doing the right thing. But unfortunately, he had to snapshot. That wasn't so much his fault. He had to snapshot it because the 140 was sort of going into hiding. So he has decided to try and push, but what he needed, he had to put pressure on this 140. He had to go cap. The assault hasn't even started yet. The E100 knows, like, he's fuck. What do I do? Do I attack? Do I go back? What he's actually going to do is what he should have done 2 freaking minutes ago, but he's going to do it too late. So he's got around 15 seconds left to get on this cap before he won't have time to cap. And of course, he is reversing. There's things here, obstacles in the way, no time. I mean, he's got 2 seconds to get on the cap. That's it. If he doesn't get on the cap, what, 37, 36, so he was 5 seconds away. And then he realized that you know, I haven't got no time. I haven't got no time. So he decides to get back. But what he did actually do, I do like what he done, is to reverse on the cap so it looks like he's capping, and then get off again, because then that will put that 140 off completely. He won't know if he's just gone through the cap. So that was actually good play on the E100's behalf. But now this is where it gets very, very salty. Everyone on his team, look at that, you dick. Everyone, him included, is going to just start raging. And even the guy, the Death Star Guardian of Underworld, who sent me this replay, is just gonna rage. Run away, you're scared, bullshit, run away, like, fight like a man. He is on 43 hit points up against a full hit point E100 with less than a minute on the clock. Why? Just tell me, why would he want to fight that? The E100 is shooting HE. He knows that the E100 is shooting HE. He doesn't even have to hit him. He has to just hit next to him. Not willing to fight. Reported. Not willing to fight. You should have capped. Yes, you should have capped. You should have capped. You should have bring him to you. I don't know why people don't do it. I don't know why people don't do it. It's part of the game, says the STB. Absolutely. I mean, if you can't win, go for a draw. I don't like draws, but if you can't win and you 100% can't win and you know you can't win, why would you then just give the win to the enemy? Like, yes, a draw is the same as a loss, but at least you're not giving the enemy the win. So, he done all right. He had a few nice shots, 4.5k damage, but there was just no need for any of that salt. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.
With